And we're off. You know it's bad when YouTube starts recommending your own videos to you. I've been looking for a movie. It's been dreary today. We've had all of about 15 minutes of sunlight. And so the STOBE the Hobo came up. Actually, his archives finally came up on my feed. And I'm checking out. Actually, I checked out one channel who just barely met years ago. Actually, yeah, he barely met the levels to be monetized, and then views dropped off. He only ever posted 2 videos, only one of Jim STOBE the Hobo. Anyway, mostly what I want to point out is that STOBE had some idea what he was doing, or at least his cameraman did. He took a whole series of him holding a beer like he's holding his penis and popping the top and spewing a bunch of foam up in the air like he's ejaculating. I'm quite sure from studying human psychology that film like that just turns on the brains of some old fruitcake. But the main point I want to make is that he actually wasted like a minute or 2 of film there talking about wrestling with the salmon. And anybody who's spent time on the West Coast, grew up on the West Coast like I did, went salmon fishing or salmon runs, you learn that, you know, they're only edible if they're going up to mate, to leave their eggs and sperm. And on the way back, they're dead. They're mushy. They're just kind of going along with the flow. You can literally jump in the water. A friend of mine did it one day. We were fishing, and he pulls out his knife and he jumps in the water and begins stabbing about I think they call them steelheads at that point, or whatever. It's stabbing about a 30-pound salmon right in the head and stuff, and then throws it up on the bank. But one of the first things you notice is that its tissue is soft. It's really dead. He actually spent time trying to show people, well, it doesn't look so good. Dude, you can't believe you didn't already know this. Once they've spawned, that meat is mushy, inedible crap. They won't even bite. You can't catch them on a hook. You had to jump in the water. You left that part out, and you're wrestling with it. You cut out a lot of part of that. You do a lot of editing and stuff. The best, to make yourself, you leave out a lot of shit. But I just thought that was hilarious that he would actually show a salmon that had obviously spawned probably 2 weeks earlier. It was just a pile of mush, barely. It's like he had accomplished something. These people are running away from something, and they're living a life of fiction. They are not free. They are trespassers. They are criminals. And I've read these endless comments about, oh man, I wish I could be